Now your local forecast from meteorologist Shiri and your Storm Tracker weather team.
All right, everybody, happy Friday out there. A couple things that are going to be a bit of a nuisance this morning. We're going to start with a little bit of morning fog here. It is probably going to stick around until about 7 a.m. in most spots, perhaps 9 a.m. in a couple locations like the islands this morning. We've got afternoon storms as a minor threat just because there's going to be limited coverage of those storms. Saturday storms a bigger concern because more of us are going to see those. So your backyard forecast today starts out that little touch of fog, 7 a.m. and earlier, 60s and 70s as you wake up this morning. We've got some hazy sun in the spots where we're not seeing fog. By lunchtime, 80 degrees, slight risk of a storm. And again, I'm favoring inland locations here this afternoon. So Boston, slight risk that you're going to see anything pop up, much more so as you head into central and western Massachusetts, southwestern New Hampshire, likely staying dry over the Cape and the islands. But same pattern that we had yesterday, where there will be a bit of cloud cover that we're dealing with. Temperature-wise today, 80s, here we come. You know the setup. It's basically a rewind, repeat of what we had yesterday. But since the front's coming through here on Saturday, we've got a much higher threat for some of those storms. Not necessarily strong in many locations, but anytime there's storms and lightning in the summertime, I just want you to be very careful with those Saturday plans. Sunday looks like the pick of the weekend. I've got the timeline on the Boston 25 Morning News until 10 a.m.
Now your local forecast from meteorologist Shiri and your Storm Tracker weather team.
All right, everybody. So we have hit Friday here, and Friday is going to bring us some hazy sun, some scattered clouds. So it's running partly cloudy today. We've got another round of hot and humid air with highs back in the 80s. Now, there is the risk for some afternoon wet weather or a passing storm. It's going to be much lower towards the coastline today, and it's going to increase as you go north and west. But even at that, it's going to be a lot like yesterday, where any activity is isolated out there, not a washout in central Mass or the Merrimack Valley or southern New Hampshire. Those are just some locations where we're a little more susceptible to seeing something pop this afternoon. So we want you to keep, eye to the sky, stay alert. You know how it goes. Keep that Boston 25 weather app handy if you're going to be up here. Otherwise, I think there's plenty of times where you can just get out and enjoy today, as long as you dress, of course, for that heat and humidity. We're going to have more widespread storms here for the afternoon tomorrow. Better chance of seeing some severe weather as well. By Sunday, we're going to clear things out, drop humidity. Pick of the weekend by far, and you can actually go to boston25news.com for the very latest on that weekend weather.